Let's speak now to UDM leader Bantu Holomisa, who joins us live now for the party's reaction. Mr. Holomisa, thank you so much for your time. Your reaction to this latest development?
Thank you very much. This resignation is long overdue. She has wasted our time long enough. You will recall that the United Democratic Movement was the first political party to say all is not well with the Minister of Defense after there were serious allegations that she has extorted one of the service providers. And we sent this message to the Joint Standing Committee on Defense. And instead of looking at the content, they were more curious about who is the whistleblower. But I reminded them that it is us who made laws that the whistleblowers must be protected. So if one looks at the history of this country, at one stage we had the struggle against apartheid. Sadly, now we are in a struggle against corruption. The bad news is that this corruption is being perpetrated by the liberators of yesteryear. Instead of Minister Mapisa-Nqakula being removed from the cabinet when we revealed these allegations, the ANC and the president rewarded her with an important position of being a speaker, typical of arrogance of power being displayed in front of us. I have no sympathies for both the speaker and the ANC. They are an embarrassment to South Africa.
And I'm sure you've seen the proceedings in court. She says that the case by the state against her is weak, and also saying that in her letter when she's resigning that this is by no means an admission of guilt on her part. She's just simply trying to uphold the sanctity of the House and also focus on the investigation.
She has been singing that song from day one. Why would she opt to resign now if the case is weak against her? She must tell us the reasons why she is resigning. Why would she say she's perhaps saving her party or the country? It took us from 2021. I mean, I got this brief about this allegation in December 2020. And I demanded more information, and I said the Standing Committee on Defense, which is dominated by the ANC. But I'm happy that today we are saying it's enough for the ANC government, which has been putting the interest of its leaders ahead of the nation. I have no sympathies. Let me repeat.
And from what you're saying then, I mean, you say that you got a hint of this since December 2020 and you asked for more information. In your view then, from what you've seen and what you know, is the case against her strong?
It's very strong because it was Holomisa who published the conversation, WhatsApp conversation between her and the whistleblower. But typical of this government, they tried to spin this thing. Now we are vindicated. Let her go and repeat what she has been saying, that she is innocent. She must say so in court. In fact, she should have been arrested even immediately after yesterday's court. But you know that the NPA and some of these institutions of law enforcement agencies are dominated by employees of the corrupt ruling party.
And FF Plus, we just spoke to them just here on the show, and they say in part that the people of South Africa, when they look at the developments around this particular matter, see Parliament as an institution that is not honest. And speaking to some of your colleagues in the National Assembly, they say that for them, this has actually had a serious impact on the image of the House. And I wonder, from the UDM's point of view then, what impact has this ongoing matter had on the image and the work of the National Assembly?
It has had a negative impact, not only for Parliament, but for the country. And especially that after Cyril Ramaphosa, who was trusted by many, who came in to bet on a wicket of anti-corruption, but he has strings of cabinet ministers which have been fingered by a judicial commission of inquiry headed by the current Chief Justice. It tells you that we are led here by comrades in corruption, bunch of thugs